Okay, so plot twist, today I'm doing something other than a reaction video. My girl Jackie tagged me in the concert tag, so shout out to her. I'll put her channel in the thingy down below. You should go check out her video of it. Also, since you are meant to tag people in tags, I'm gonna tag Mads. She has some pretty on point music taste, so I'm gonna question her about it. Question 1. What was your first concert and how old were you? Excluding things like Sesame Street Live, my mum dragged me to like Human Nature and Anthony Kalia concerts when I was like 12. My first actual concert where I was like, I want to go to this, and like I went to it with my friends, was the Presets when I was like 14. Can't say I listen to the Presets anymore. Don't think anyone watching this is gonna know who the Presets are anymore. I felt like so grown up going to this concert by myself. At number 2, which is probably the hardest question to ever exist. What were the best concerts you've been to? I've seen so many of my favourite artists live, and a lot of them multiple times. I'm just gonna blurt out ones that come to mind now. Adelaide, night 2 of Ed's Multiply Arena tour. He sung Kiss Me, which was not on the set list, and then suddenly it was our last concert of that tour and he sung it, and then Nikki and I just started bawling and like holding each other, sobbing. It was just like, it's one of my absolute favourite Ed songs and my best Ed concerts. The 1975 are always a good time. Always a good time. Ollie Murs' Never Been Better tour, the Sydney show, which was at Enmore Theatre, that was incredible. We were barrier. We had this like banter going with Ollie throughout the whole concert, and he'd like come and like sing to us. We had like meet and greet before the concert. And look, we're gonna have to include a 5 Sauce concert as one of my best concerts. Let's go Sounds Like Feels Like Sydney night 2. There's No Place Like Home tour 2014 Melbourne night 2. And 2015, let's go Rock Out With Your Socks Out Sydney. It was an emotional roller coaster. Number 3 is how far have you travelled for a concert? No one tours where I live. No one. So I always have to travel. So like as soon as I go to a concert, that involves like flying somewhere. The furthest I've travelled in Australia would probably be to Brisbane. The furthest I've travelled for a concert ever is Japan. Have you ever been VIP? So long story short, once or twice. Number 5, have you ever met an artist before or after the concert? I've met Passenger after his gigs. Anyone else? I think I've kind of seen like people like arrive and leave and like seen glimpses, but I don't think I've actually met anyone else at a concert. Number 6, who would you love to see live? I have so many people that I want to see live. The Somerset and All Time Low were 2 of those bands that I absolutely loved in high school, and I've been a fan of them since I was like 14, and it would just be incredible to actually finally just go to a gig. So basically I need like a 2010 Warped Tour lineup to come to Australia, because then I can smash out like Forever the Six Kids, the All-Star Weekend, who RIP, and like The Main, and I could just smash out so many in one go if we just brought back like 2010 Warped Tour lineups to Australia. Otherwise, I really want to see Nick Jonas do like a full concert, but even more so, would die to see Nick Jonas and the Administration. Love to see Jack's Mannequin live. Jimmy Eat World, another really cool person. Like, I've technically seen them live, but it would be cool to see Zayn do his solo stuff because it's such a good album. What is your go-to concert outfit? I go full beat, full glam, ready to hit the club, heels. I'm that person at a concert, basically. What is the most that you've paid for a concert ticket? 2013, Take Me Home tour. I paid $400 for a soundcheck ticket. Sure, and the tickets went on sale like a year before, so I was still in school when I bought the ticket. I wasn't even 18 yet. I don't know how I afforded it. Like, it was so much money. And what was the last concert you went to? Last concert I would have been to was Hey Violet. We got free tickets to that one. We were like, sure, why not? And it was at the Metro, and it was actually like heaps of fun. We were a little bit drunk and having a blast. Have you ever met any internet friends at concerts? The answer to that question is most of my friends are internet friends from concerts. I've met so many people online through like mutual interests of artists and then gone to concerts with them. And it's so much fun meeting people and being able to put like a face to a username. What was your favourite stage setup? Perry on her Prism tour, me and my cousin got Reflection section, which was like, the stage was like a triangle, like I guess a prism. And inside it there was another little bit of mosh, and so you were inside the stage, and so they had like all the dancers and stuff would like go up and down the catwalk, and Katie would be like right in front of you and like go up and down. It was crazy. Although like it was an awesome stage setup, but at the same time I would have liked to have gone to a second show and been further back to kind of see all the production in it, because I think because there was so much going on and we were in the centre of it, we probably didn't get to see everything, although it was a really cool idea. Number 12 is, have you ever caught drumsticks or picks, etc.? I technically haven't caught a drumstick before. Me and Nikki got these from Ashton, but he gave them to us. We didn't catch them. But I have accumulated quite a few set lists. I can't, this is going to sound really bad. I can't find some of my set lists that I was going to show you. I only managed to find 2 of them, so I don't know where the other ones are. But one of the really cool ones that I have that I was like super proud of is Two Door Cinema Club. When I saw them live in like 2012, I got one of their set lists. So I've got like a handwritten Taylor Henderson one. I don't know, like they're obviously like in a safe place somewhere. And then I've got this DNCE one, Sounds Like Feels Like Nagoya set list, which was the only show they played Broken Home. I kind of have a bit more luck with set lists than I do catching things from the crowd. Number 13 is, what are your favourite venues? I hate stadiums. They are the worst thing to ever exist, and concerts should not be allowed to be held in them. The acoustics are bad. You can't see them from, even if you're like front row, you still have a shit view, and it's just a terrible place. So definitely nothing that is a stadium. I absolutely love Palais Theatre in Melbourne. I've been there quite a few times to see a lot of my favourite artists now, so I think it's got a lot of like sentimental value to it too now. Another really cool venue was the River Stage in Brisbane. It's kind of like a mini festival setup. In Tokyo, the Budokan is really cool. Like old traditional Japan building. Number 14 is to talk about like crazy concert experiences. Future Music Festival in Melbourne one year, and it was the year that Psy was like a special guest. It was so weird. I don't know why this even happened. Okay, so the first time he sung it, he's like, alright, you're all going to record it this time and get it out of your way, and then I'm going to sing my next single, and then we're going to do Gangnam Style again, and you're all going to dance and do the Gangnam Style. It was very weird. And then after that, Psy kind of dropped off the face of the planet, and I couldn't tell you what he's doing now. But I've seen Gangnam Style live twice. Another really crazy one was Sounds Like Feels Live. Honestly, all I ever do is talk about that tour. But the Osaka show, which was a show that we got this bad boy. Okay, we got mobbed after this happened. We literally got mobbed. And so we had all these people crying and hugging us. and we had no idea who any of them were, and the language barrier was so real. The security literally had to like yell at us in English to be like, can you get everyone to leave the venue, because no one would leave the venue because we were at the front and we were stuck at the front, so we had to be like, everyone follow us outside. I lost Nikki, and we're in this mob and we couldn't find each other, and like all these people getting photos with us. It was hectic. And then once the mob finally cleared, Alexander Dillon from the cab was standing next to us, and none of the fangirls had gone up to him, and he was just kind of standing there like looking at us like, who are you guys and why did you just get mobbed by like 300 Japanese girls? And we were just standing there like really overwhelmed, and he's like, and we just kind of looked at him and he looked at us, and then we just like awkwardly walked away. Number 15 is, have you ever attended multiple shows for the same tour? This is me most tours. I generally don't go to just one show. I like to go to more than one show of a tour to get a real perspective on the tour. Ollie Murr's Never Been Better tour, I went to like 2. Ed's 2015 tour, I think I went to like 4 or 5. On the Road Again, I went to like 5. Take Me Home was like 3. Sounds like First Life was like 8. Record Sucks Out was about 3, I want to say. I really wish that I went to more than one revival show, like Selena's tour. Probably left out a lot of concerts and a lot of artists and a lot of interesting things, but like there's just so many. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and I really encourage you to do this. Tag yourself. If you do, let me know, leave a comment, or like tag me in it on Twitter or something. I really would love to see it. Bye.